give her heaven or earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think you're better than me, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summerly with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think you're better than me, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us, still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece. If you try.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Craig Olsen. It is the rookie Ryan Fitzgerald who gets this started. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
59, set. Blue 60.
To throw right away is Stafford. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hurry!
They'll send a man in motion left.
Stop!
2nd down, it's Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
32! Omaha, remove! Middle, middle, middle! And middle, middle, middle!
Stafford now on 3rd down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And that'll set up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Hey, 5-0. Like 7. 22. Stop.
They're going to go. It's Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And he's going to have a Rams first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
Set. Yellow 20. Stop.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 9.
Big 20. 8, 10, 10. Hey, 70.
Now Stafford. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have two defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
280. 53. Ready.
They'll go with Williams.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This one from just under 50 yards. No issues there. This one is good. And the Rams will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Blue 32. Roster 6. Slide 2. Ready?
Here's Young now to throw right away. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
go. 52 blue. Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Quinton Lake.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Middle, middle, middle. Hey, 5-0. Like 7. What do you have?
Stafford working from the pistol. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
We go set.
Stafford gonna give it to Cora. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
32. Yellow 80. Yellow 8. 59.
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Set. 250. 11, 11.
Back to throw is Stafford. This one caught at the 4. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Lady and middle, middle, middle. 59. Alert.
Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Rams out to the early lead. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, here's Xavier Leggett. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
ready. Hut.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Check. Let's go. Check.
Another run here with Hubbard. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That is Quentin Lake there to make the play. Third and 10.
Here we go. Drill, red, 38. Set.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Black, set, hut. 10 black. Ready.
Young to throw on first down. Pass to the receiver, Horn. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down. Here's first and 10.
Come on, set. 60 red. Yellow, go. Hut.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Ready. Black 40. Red, yellow, red, cycle. Set, go.
Now Young. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Set, ready. 45, white, opposite, green. Set.
On first down, it is Hubbard. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ready, set.
Here's a second and 6.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Ready?
They'll go again with Hubbard. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Claws, 10. Yellow, 43.
To throw is Young. And that is incomplete. Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. And now it's 4th down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Ready.
They'll go. Young. That's to the rookie from Arizona, Tedderell McMillan. And he's into the end zone. Tedderell McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Monday. Ready. Waiting.
Stafford now to throw on 1st down. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he will score. Puka Nakua. Touchdown Rams. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Rams are in the lead by the score of 13-7. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Leggett on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we fight. White. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
On 1st down is Young. Open man is Horn. It's complete. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Here's set.
From the gun, it's Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready. 50 green. Set.
Back to throw. Young. That's taken it. It's Xavier Leggett. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
This is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Set, hut, smash, red, black, 95. Red, cycle. Set.
Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
35-yard line.
Yellow. Ready.
Now Young, moving outside the pocket. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
10. 6, blue, 32. Black shot. Set.
To throw is Young. Flushed to his left. He's going to keep it himself. And he is out of bounds at a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
That one joints off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Panthers will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. We get on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Set, ready. Cut.
They'll start with an option play to the right. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Slide blue. 60 red. Red. Yellow. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Ford.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Set. 180.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll find the rookie from Oregon, Terrence Ferguson. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 4.
180.
The motion man is Nakua. Stafford now on 2nd down. Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact, for that matter.
Stafford now on 3rd down. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Mora. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Stafford. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
On the double. Set. Up 33. Yellow. Check pink. Smith red. Set. Go.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
On the ready.
2nd and 10.
Down. 45. White. Switch. Yellow. Ready.
There's a give left side for Hubbard. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That stop made by Byron Young.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9.
Let's go. Black 40. Ready.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
Well, this game's kind of turned into a rock fight. They're just kind of throwing the ball back and forth to each other, and everyone just needs to take a deep breath. Settle in, get a couple first downs, and just realize, all right, we're going to do some things on defense to give ourselves a chance. Now we got to maintain possession of the ball on offense and go get some points.
Stafford now on 1st down. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And he's in for Matthew Stafford, who's been so good for so long. Career touchdown pass, number 400. Another moment to remember. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Throwing is Young. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Quick throw, taken in, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
9 yards.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
The motion man is Nakua. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 47-yard line.
Stafford He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Stafford working from the pistol. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. He will take this one across into the end zone. Blake Corum, touchdown, L.A. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Leggett on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Their own 48-yard line.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
For a Panthers first down.
Blaster, 6.
First and 10 at the 42.
On first and 10, here's Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Ready, break. Edo blue. Here we go. Here, smash, red. 10 black, 6. Mega. Claws red. Set cut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Fury, yellow, 45, white, black, ultra. Ready.
They'll go. Young escaping the... Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen McCullough.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made a play. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They put Adams in motion. On 1st down, it's Stafford. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, when you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
That's taken in, and he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. On 1st down, Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On the zone read, a hand here to Cora. And he'll dive forward at the end. An effort to pick up an extra yard or 2.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the full. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Rams are able to extend the lead.
Panthers 10.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. We get on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
On the ready.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set. Ready.
On the give, it's Hubbard. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. The Panthers will take their first timeout. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
Down. Ready.
It's a zone read given to Hubbard. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. It's 3rd and 4.
Set.
From the gun, it's Young. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Go steal. 45. White. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He'll try to run for it.
That's just a big-time play by this quarterback on 4th down. You can see he starts first look cover. Then he goes through his progression. There's nowhere to go with the ball. He can't throw it away, can't take a sack. He quickly decides to turn into a runner, uses his legs to pick up the 1st down, and they're still alive.
Black force, claws red. Green jack.
On 1st down is Young. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Rams, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.